Hey Revival fam, this is Revival Stephanie. God bless you. In Genesis 9:13 it says, I have placed my rainbow in the clouds. It is the sign of my covenant with you and with all the earth, right? Jesus, God, he promised that he would not flood the earth again, right? And so, Abraham was one man on the earth, right? And it took one man. So imagine your prayers are like light years in the spirit. You standing for your nation, for your city, for your school, whatever God has told you to do, your obedience is not just tied to you, it's tied to nations. It's tied to Gen Z. It's tied to your generation. It's tied to the world, right? All it takes is for one person to open up their mouth to bring change in the nation, change in the earth. It took one man to move God's heart to create a covenant with him and with all the earth. One man. So you must really have some impact. If you really have a relationship with God and you really obey God. So let's get into Esther, right? Esther 4:14. It says, if you keep quiet at a time like this, deliverance and relief for the Jews will arise from some other place. But you and your relatives will die. Who knows if perhaps you were made queen for such a time as this. This is your time to open your mouth. This is your time to pray like never before. This is your time to preach the word of God. This is your time to go travel to that city and that nation and feed. I'm being reminded of Joseph, the king of dreams, right? He was sold out into slavery from his brothers because they were jealous, right? He had, prophetic dreams. He had no idea that he was going to be a king, right? But jealousy rose in their hearts and they sold him, right? But that was the best thing that could have ever happened to him. Don't beat yourself up if you've been accused. You've had haters. People were jealous on you and they sold and threw you out. I'm also being reminded of King David, right? King David fought Goliath. All odds were stacked against David, right? But had he not defeated Goliath, right, the Philistines would have defeated them. It took one man that was I'm even being reminded, John the Baptist, right? He prepared the way of the Lord. He prepared the way of the Lord. He prepared the way. Many of you are called to prepare the way for your generation, for your family, for your co-workers, for your classmates. You are called to prepare the way for the orphan, for the homeless.